him. They had to cut a lot of that stuff out because he spends 4 to 6 hours talking to these kids, man. And just look at how he's respectful to them, but he's actually stern in his stance. Whether it's right, wrong, or indifferent, he got them to think and to be able to go and say, "I'm gonna go on a tour for these." I thought it was just dope, man. I think it sucks, bro, for what just happened. I think it's bigger than him. I think what he was doing was bigger than him.
Yeah, way
Right?
way bigger. And like I said, us being like us doing the same thing. Like I said, clearly at a smaller scale, but
Yep.
the same essence of it, bro. Like I said, that's why I was just so surprised when, hell, it's hard as hell. We still fucking suppress. Black YouTube is, what I'm saying, as much sauce as we give to everybody and everybody take from us and whatever, so on and so forth. Listen, man, as much as I disagree with fucking Fresh and Fit, whatever podcast is a knockoff of fucking Fresh and Fit, is clearly they stole their whole shit,
Yeah.
right? The
Yep.
same shit. You feel me? So understanding that thing, man, that's why I'm just like, you got to be careful promoting those things, because if it's okay, you know what I'm saying? It's like the what was I always forget the saying, the person that said it, but hey, they came for the Jews and I said nothing because I wasn't a Jew. They came for the fucking Protestants,
Yep.
and I said nothing because then they came for me, right? So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
it's this damn thing that if you make it complicit, you make it cool. It's always cool for everybody else, but eventually that motherfucking gun or that knife or whatever gonna be coming down on your ass. Let me get these
Yep.
super chats, then we'll get Big Truck in here. Shout out to God Hand Apostle Tommy for the 5. Really appreciate you, brother.
Hey,
Michael, the
fantastic.
reason, yeah.
I'm a Gen Xer, so he calling me an old head. I'm a Gen Xer. I was born in '74. Old head is a boomer.
I don't know,
No,
man.
no,
I
you're
think,
you're
I think
old
every
head, bro. You're
yeah,
old head. Just
yeah, 50,
embrace it, my guy.
But I'm clearly right in the middle of Gen X. I ain't at the end.
No, you ain't. You at the beginning, bro. You 2 years younger than
No,
me. You
no. The
2 years
beginning,
younger than
the
me, my
beginning.
guy.
The oldest Gen Xer is like 59, bro. What are you talking about?
You ain't in the middle.
they remade the rules, Mike. See, that's how
The,
you're an old head. You didn't even know it. They
Yeah,
remade
you an
a
old
lot of
head,
crap.
dog.
You didn't get the memo, brother.
I
You
know,
in
I
there,
know,
man.
I know.
You
Listen,
I'm
brother.
Unc. I
Listen.
know I'm Unc. I'm Unc.
you
I got it.
no, you unk.
Right.
Imagine when you get to be granddad. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, I'm Unc with a young spirit though, man. I still resonate, because I got
Uh,
a 24
brother,
year old brother.
I
I'm
don't
I'm
right
know,
there
still
brother.
out
with
Love
here.
you.
you.
I'm right there with you, dog. I'm 2 years older than you, so I get what you're
Yeah.
saying.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Yeah, I don't know, brother. It's unc, then it's uncle.
Yeah, yeah. then it's pops.
Yeah, then Paw, man.
then
Shout out to
pawpaw.
shout out to guy had a positive. Oh, Michael is acting like his mom. Lord Geotron needs to join the acolytes of Tommy. The black beach came so smooth out of his mouth. Come on, man. Chill out, bro. Shout out to Dapper Dons for the 10. Greatly appreciate you. Kirk got hit by the reality of dangerous crimes in America. 85% of all deleted white victims are deleted by a white criminal. White people are 6 more times likely to be deleted by another white person. Dapper Dons, I don't think that's the thing, man. Of course, all that's like, more white people kill more white people, clearly. But when he makes the argument, he's talking about overall violent crime, and I think we do overrepresent in that. And then too, when you make the comparison of white people killing black people to black people killing white people, so on and so forth, right? So nah, you're right, but about the whole, the racial intra-racial crime is always higher. But then too, like you said, you kind of make it this point because for us, I think it's either 89 or 90% when it comes to us killing each other, I think. But shout out to Dapper Dons again. Even Dr. Umar Johnson held black people accountable for dancing on this man's grave. I would have expected this from the Prince of Pan-Africanism. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. If Umar really said that shit, that's kind of wild. If Umar said it, it's wild. Definitely wild.
Yeah.
Shout out to KP from KC for the 5. Appreciate you, brother. Let a good crisis go to waste. Winston Churchill. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to Hoop Jargon for the 2. And get called old head. He need to adjust. Yeah, man. You definitely in the old fella scrub, man. Right, man. Embrace it, brother. Embrace it.
You vintage.
I was just joking, bro.
Yeah, we going along with you, bro. We good.
Yeah.
Truck,
How you doing? Fantastic. Haven't seen you in Arvs. Haven't talked to you in a while. How you been?
Hey, I can't complain, brother. What's up with you? What you got?
Yeah, well, basically, I've been watching the news all day, and yesterday specifically, because when they caught that old man, I figured that guy was a patsy because I really didn't think that old man did it. I felt bad for that guy. I hope he sued.
Yeah, I felt bad for that dude.
They dragged the shit. They dragged that old man. Pants were falling down. People cursing at him. I really felt bad for the old man. And I hope he gets some level of compensation because that was just disgusting.
He got arrested. He got arrested for obstruction, though, bro.
Yeah, but he got arrested for obstruction, but he didn't do it. Like he didn't have a rifle, and by dragging him out of there, they made everybody assume that the man did the shit. But and when you say obstruction, what exactly do you mean? What did he do?
I don't make the law. I'm just telling you what the facts are. They arrested him for obstruction.
Yeah, well, bottom line is this. Most of these people, because keep in mind, a lot of these people who've been, the TMZ people who they got caught in the background laughing, a lot of these people are white people who, whether they're liberals or not, a lot of these people were, they were celebrating and applauding this man, getting, deleted. And the simple fact is, it's like, a lot of them are going based on just the stuff that they heard about him. It's kind of like when Kevin Samuels died and immediately you got all these women celebrating the fact that this man died. A lot of these people, they didn't even really follow him. They just heard these clips and everything. And they even saw like his sit down videos and stuff where he's literally out there, arguing with people, like just arguing with strangers. I don't see the logic in doing that because you have no idea how inflamed the emotions of these people are at this point. Like, whether it's that the Palestinian situation, which he obviously remarked on, whether it's, going to these black areas and the black spaces talking to these people, you have no idea how inflamed these people's emotions are at this point. So just doing this is like not a good idea. So Ben Shapiro canceled the tour or whatever it was that he was going to do, because now they're rethinking this because, it's funny. He's busy talking about black on black crime statistics. You went to Utah where it's basically all white. You thought you were comfortable. You thought you were safe. And then you get taken out by one of your own people. So my thing is you're busy with these talking points, like you trying to get a job at Fox News. So my thinking is, it's like, it's really a shame that what happened. But the thing about it is these people who are basically, how should I say, applauding and celebrating and everything, it's like, I can kind of see their angle of it. I think that they shouldn't do it, but it's their freedom of speech. I can't tell them not to do it.
So let me ask you a question then, bro.
Yeah.
Do you think that was his whole mission, was to go around antagonizing people?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, obviously, yes.
There's fucking money in it. What do you think? Everybody who's doing this bullshit, they're on fucking all of these channels trying to make people.
I'm just asking a question, my guy.
Truck speaking facts. Because you see how many of these big YouTube political channels are conservative leaning and they got hundreds of thousands and millions of subscribers. And these niggas complaining about some little fucking Antifa dude with 1,000 subs with blue hair that has no followers. And these niggas louder with Crowder, Candace Owens, all these black conservatives, Officer Tatum, the Hodge twins. I could go down the list. Ben Shapiro, neoconservative, extreme right, moderate right. Y'all conservatives have a plethora of channels to go to. So I don't know why y'all even bitching and complaining. I don't even see that many left-wing niggas. Y'all be claiming it's all these left-wing loonies. All I see is a bunch of liberal people that care about social issues. I don't see no leftists. I don't see no Stalinists or fucking Leninists or like y'all make it seem like it's like Stalin about to take over America. I'm like, bro, I don't see no left-wing. I don't see. I probably meet like one communist a year, literally. I don't know. I mean, maybe y'all on some different websites or something. I don't know. But go ahead.
Okay, so let me have this back and forth with Truck.
Yes.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So the thing is that how much of his content have you followed?
None of it.
Okay, so it makes sense that you would think that that's what it was,
Wow.
but that's not.
But I have to qualify that because after his deletion, I went back and I actually started looking at his content. And basically, the more I saw, it was basically exactly what I expected.
That doesn't.
And by the way, excuse me, 1 second. What I also like to point out, and I was really, really, really upset about what happened to that Ukrainian girl on the bus. And the funny thing about it is they figured out a way to infuse that with this, which to me doesn't make sense. But what I'd like to point out is that poor woman was fleeing a war that was between Russia and Ukraine that we started. So she was fleeing white people too, only to come here and get killed by a black guy. Okay. Go ahead.
So this is the thing. You can't qualify it if you've never watched any of his content.
I can. I absolutely can because I have watched his content.
Hold on, let me finish.
This works better when you
Truck, you gotta let him go, bro. He didn't say that while he was talking, bro.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so one of the reasons is because when you can just blindly say something, the only thing that you're doing is that you're borrowing other people's talking points. You don't qualify it when you just seeing stuff. And then it's even worse when you're doing it after a man was assassinated. So now you're going to go and start looking at clips. That's why I was telling people, we got to be a little bit smarter than that, folks.
Well, I have a problem with that word. First of all, I don't think he was important enough to be assassinated. He was killed. He was murdered. All right.
That's your opinion. That's not my point. My point is that when we have people that speaks the way that you do, not having any real concrete evidence of what he actually is being, you guys are charging him of being racist and
that's common knowledge already, though.
No, it's not common knowledge.
Yes, that is common knowledge. Who doesn't know that?
Hold on, bro.
Big Truck is the only person who just found that out after he died. Everybody else already knew that. What's your point?
Stop.
So you're going to disqualify that because Big Truck, one person in this country didn't know that? Even though everybody else already knew it, you're going to disqualify it? Okay. That logic makes a lot of sense. Good job. You black conservatives never let me down.
Hold on. Wait. You're saying that I can't qualify it because I haven't watched his content. I'll have you know that on my phone right now, I've got like 3 or 4 hours of his content that I've been watching steadily, and that allowed me to form an opinion on him. And I basically, the more I learned about him, the less I liked. Go ahead.
Okay, that's my whole point of when I asked you the initial question was that do you think he's going around antagonizing? His purpose is to go around. Okay, and that's why I said that you don't qualify anything by saying
that. No, you're coping. That's genuine. That's common knowledge. Man? What are you?
Why are you cutting me off?
What are you talking about? Yo, he literally goes on to.
Yo, bro. Hey.
No, my bad, fantastic. My bad. No, I'm gonna let Truck rock out. My bad, Truck. I ain't mean to cut in on you. My bad.
All right. No, don't even worry about it. I appreciate it.
Nigga. You hush too. Y'all stepping all on JT. He not saying shit while y'all niggas going. Now y'all coming here.
You're right. My bad, fantastic. I apologize to JT. It's just that I've seen Charlie Kirk for a couple years, and I've had a lot of political people message me about him for years, since like fucking 2018. So your perception of him seems to go against almost everybody's, even other black
So let
conservatives.
me
So
give my perception of
your
him.
opinion I really can't take
You
seriously. But
can't.
go ahead.
Right, but I'm not even talking to you. But you're proving my
Yeah,
point
but when people
but you're
say
proving my
bullshit,
point
I
as
have
you're
to
talking,
call it
my
out,
guy.
whether they're talking to me or not, because you're spreading propaganda. You're spreading propaganda just like other ill-informed Americans.
Listen.
Whether they're on the left or the right or the middle, it doesn't matter. A lot of y'all are low IQ regardless.
Hey, bro,
it doesn't matter.
Can you control yourself?
So I'm muting up. Go ahead and talk. Go ahead and say some more bullshit. Go ahead and worship and dick suck Charlie Kirk. Go ahead.
So this is why we have
you realize Charlie Kirk is one of the dumbest conservatives.
Hey,
I could walk
nigga.
out on the streets of Pennsylvania.
Hey, bro.
Oh, bro. Yeah, hold on. I got it. Hey,
all right,
yeah,
God, you got
bro.
it.
Yeah. Hey, man. We just said stop. You apologize to cut him off, then go on his long ass diatribe. Stop. He starts saying something, you jump in again.
Okay, go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
Let him get his shit off, bro. We can have a conversation back and forth. Truck, shut your ass up. Go ahead, JT.
Yeah, so this is the reason why we keep losing, Fantastic.
I know,
this
man.
right here is why we keep losing. All of this emotional talking and throwing shit, hoping it sticks and stuff like that, it's not what it was. So, Truck, what I was about to tell you was this. You may want to watch and actually see what his intentions were, not what you just hear him debating about. It was basically this man was going and he was stating his purpose, but he was talking to, guess what? The younger folks, because what happens is that these young indoctrinated folks that's in these damn universities, they get indoctrinated. Somebody got to mute. They get indoctrinated. They get indoctrinated and they turn into old fools because nobody checked that shit. Nobody told them that if you have something that you need to fight an ideology, what you probably need to do is do your research and you go out there and you fight it that way, not to be sitting back calling each other out their names and things like that. That was the purpose of him demonstrating to the young folks. His message as a 31-year-old was to the ones that were younger than him because he's seen what these old fools be doing. And you see, I guarantee if they ever find the person that did it, I guarantee that person is going to be over 35. I guarantee it, because this is what we have to deal with. We got to deal. And then this is what's really crazy. Black folks make it a black issue. And their biggest thing is this, because he talks about, all he do is talk about black folks. But if you looked at his content, it's the black folks that's talking about black folks. It's the LGBT people that brings up these situations. He's not just sitting in a desk talking to himself or talking to a camera talking about black folks. That's not how these conversations come up. That's not what you see in those clips.
Wait, JT, so you're admitting that black conservatives, they overly focus on Pookie and Ray Ray just as much as Charlie Kirk does?
It could be.
Yeah,
but that's not my point.
Fuck with that. That's a good admission. I respect that, because a lot of conservatives want to paint everything in a certain light, and you're being honest. So I do want to respect you for that. Go ahead.
So there's other ways for us to combat. I'm about to end it with this. There's other ways for us to combat the things that we've seen, and sitting back and talking shit and calling each other out our names and shit like that, man. That shit is old. That shit is old. We're going to get left in the dust. And right now, that's what's happening right now. I end it right there, man. Yeah.
Hold on, just real quick. Hold on, brother. Hold on, Dwight Dorsey. Just one quick second, brother. Let me get Art. He was up here waiting before you got up here, so let me get him, and then we'll get you right after him. Go ahead, Art. It's on you, brother. Appreciate your patience. Art, you there? You saying something?
What's good, fantastic. Salute to the
I'm good, man. What's going on with you? For sure.
You hear me?
Yeah, loud and clear. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Salute, fantastic. What's up to the panel?
What up, though?
Am I coming in clear?
Yeah, you clear. Go ahead.
Am I coming in clear now?
Yeah, you clear. Go ahead.
Yeah, you clear as hell. You good.
So basically, I just got hip to Charlie Kirk. I just got hip to him. My bad. I just got hip to him. So yeah, it's sad. I never want to see nobody get killed. And rest in peace. And man, condolence to his loved ones. I just think as blacks, we make it too much as a race issue, and that holds us back, man, because it's a lot of opportunity and economy. The money is out here, but we want to make it about our feelings. And like JT said, man, it gets tiresome, man. And I'm trying to gather my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been a long day. Because it ain't even just about that. Some other shooting happened. So, but I think that it's sad. I think we should always care about somebody dying. You know what I'm saying? In America. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a free country. You should be able to speak your mind. And I just think we just, like I said, as black people, we make it to half of y'all ain't even really black. Like, you don't really have that black in you. Like, to me personally, half of y'all don't even know what it is to be black. I'm black as it can be, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you don't even know
You
how to
aren't
walk
even
in my
dark skinned
shoes,
though. You're
bro. I'm
brown
just telling
skinned.
you, from any
Fantastic knows
standpoint,
way
you could
more
be in
about being a black man than
a
you. Let's
social
keep it a buck.
environment.
Fantastic is
I'm black as
discriminated
shit,
against
bro.
way more than you. You're
I'm black
browner.
as
You're
shit.
lighter than me. What the fuck are we talking about? You're lighter skinned than
You
me. You niggas.
so
Okay,
you
I'm gonna
doing the
let you talk.
same?
My bad. My
You
bad. I'm gonna let you go.
you
My bad. My
you
fault.
up here?
Fantastic. My bad. My bad.
So you up here to be a contrarian? I knew I was gonna get something
No, I'm
out of you.
not being
I
a
knew I was gonna
contrarian.
get
If
something
you
out of
dudes
you.
wouldn't say
I
so many
knew it. I
low
knew it was
IQ
something in you.
statements,
But
I could let
anyway,
you rock.
but man, like I say, man, we make it
Go
too
ahead.
personal.
Let the other. Okay,
Yes,
I
you
was waiting
is.
for the other
You
smart
you
people to
being
talk, but I'll let you talk. Go ahead.
you
I'm gonna
being a
mute up. Go ahead.
contrarian, just like you calling the dude out.
So, okay, I get it. A
I didn't
contrarian
have
is
too many
calling out
thoughts. Like I
stupid
said, I didn't
people
have too
for
many thoughts
making
on the brother because I
illogical
didn't know too
statements.
much
That
about
makes
him.
sense. Okay, I'm
But
gonna mute up. Just keep talking. Just
yeah,
finish. Go ahead. Just go ahead. Just go ahead.
Well, first of all, let me just respond because
Hold on. No, no, no,
JT addressed me.
no. It's not your turn, nigga. Hold
But
on.
he
We got.
addressed me, and I never even said anything back.
Yeah, you did. No, you definitely did. Well, that's
No,
why we
I
had.
didn't.
That's how we got into this whole back and forth between you and JT. So hold on. You already said something. I got to get the people that ain't said
Oh,
nothing. That you
somebody's
finally got to
got
do.
music playing.
Yeah, I think it's Dwight Dorsey. Dwight Dorsey, say something, brother. I think you ruffling or shuffling or something. You got to stop moving your phone or your mic. Dwight.
Just mute up, Dwight.
Well, it's your turn to talk now, Dwight. So say what you got to say.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, gentlemen. First of all, I'm a 63-year-old black male. Okay.
Okay.
I have 2 grandchildren. I raised 2 boys. Okay. I'm a Marine Corps vet. I went to a HBU. I went to Jackson State University. I have seen the decline of the black community.
Okay.
You guys think that all this peaceful and being articulate, them white folks don't give a shit about y'all. They will kill you just like they'll kill a militant black. And if y'all don't understand that, yeah, there may be 70 million white folks, no, Caucasians that understand the plight of the black man, but there's 140 million races out there who do funky shit to black people every day. Every day we hear about a white man killing some black kids. Every day we hear about the police beating up black women and shooting black kids. And what you gonna do? Write a letter? You wanna go see the manager? Some white folk shit? Every time we have made progress is because we stood up and we burnt this motherfucker down. I live in LA and I remember how racist LA used to be. But when they see that you gonna make them spend some money, they change their ways. You guys keep on playing this, oh, Trump this. That money wasn't meant for you. That money meant for white America. Now, if you get your little crumbs, good for you. But which one, out of all of y'all, who got a corporate job? Out of all of y'all.
I mean, I used to, but that shit was stressful.
Used to don't count. I said now. Now,
No,
how
I'm
many of
just
y'all
saying
got
I didn't get
government?
fired. I literally,
My
I
time to
went
speak.
mental. Like
My
literally,
time to
I was
speak.
fucking. I mean, you go ahead and count that. I got a severance. I'm chilling. Whatever is cool. I'm just saying. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so you allowed that man to disrespect black women who went to college, who applied like everybody else for the federal government, and he called them DEIs, did not earn it. Them women went to school, they got their certificates, they made every qualification that the federal government put in front of them. And you guys sit up there co-signing it. That's 400,000 black women without jobs.
Well, it's 3.
And
It's not
y'all keep
400
on,
yet. But it's 300.
and then I'm gonna end it. But if y'all want to go ahead and lay down, y'all lay down. I'm FBA. I'm Choctaw and Indian, and I put my foot in a white man ass when he disrespect me.
No,
they
Damn
Dwight,
don't
right.
keep cooking. Keep
and they
cooking these
don't.
black conservatives, Dwight. I'm gonna let you. You've been going in. Go ahead. Keep going.
I'm a
You
black
welcome to keep
militant. I'm
You
not.
could take my
It's
I'm
10
not.
over,
minutes if you
man.
want.
It's
I'll mute
over,
up for
old
another
man.
10 minutes. Go ahead.
You're
Looks like the
Are
only
y'all
thing
still
that's
speaking?
over is that Obama phone.
No. So
Okay.
I just got a question, brother Dwight, and then we
Yeah.
thank you for your service, sir. Greatly appreciate you for your service, man, and all of the great contributions you've given to the black community. But I'm just curious, can you be FBA and be Native American too?
Yes.
Yes, sir. You can. Can you be what? African American and African too? Huh? Even though you ain't never seen the motherland or your
Yeah.
motherland, because see, you don't understand my history. I come from
What?
Tougaloo, Mississippi. My
Well, brother,
people had PhDs and doctorates.
I got you. So just I'm looking at this your picture, right? This you?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's you, brother. You look like Rick James a little bit. You look like a, what I'm saying, so I can see it in you.
Hey, I love Slick Rick. You ain't insulting me.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Not an
And you got
insult.
better looking hair than Rick too.
I'm just
I mean,
saying.
you got the low
Did you
cut.
know that Rick James was an FBA also? He had Indian blood in him.
Yeah, I'm just going by the FBA thing, man, and the FBAs were
Let me ask you something.
beefing with the. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Why are you classifying us as a race by white people's standards? You know, they say if you have one drop, that's almost 6 generations of black blood in a quadroon or mulatto or whatever. You're still classified as black. But when white people, but when them Asians and them white people get together, they classified as white.
Well, no. So this is my thing. I'm just asking them for. That's why I'm asking you. So maybe you're a little bit more versed in the ideology, the philosophy of the whole FBA thing. I'm just going by the stuff I see people say. Again, I would be quote unquote FBA. I just don't fly the flag because it's a lot of division from, like you said, even though I'm not from Africa, all of us have African roots. We're Negroid, right? So when we talk about races, I think it's on like 4 races. You got Caucasoid, Mongoloid, Negroid, and then Aboriginal, right? If I remember right. I think that's what it is, right?
The Aboriginal are us. What are you talking about? Aboriginals
No. The fourth one, hold on. The fourth one was Mongoloid.
I said Mongoloid already.
Mongoloid, Cacoid, Caucasoid, and then Negroid.
What's No, that's some bullshit.
Wait,
what
was that
Cacoid. That was like West Africa or something. I can look that shit up right now.
Hell no.
No. I remember that from. Wait. Hold on. I'm gonna look that up right now.
So what I'm saying to you is, look, the reason why I embrace FBA is because my grandma was Choctaw.
I like scholars.
My name is Mono Boshu, meaning brown rabbit in the Choctaw dialect. My family, meaning my uncles, my kinfolk, we own 400 acres of land in Mississippi, outside of Star, Mississippi. My grandma and so forth lived in Tougaloo, Mississippi, where Tougaloo University is, where Charleston White went and showed his ass. Now understand this, Tougaloo means 2 creeks. That's what it does in Choctaw dialect. We own 4 acres of land that runs parallel to those creeks. Tougaloo used to be where all, let's call them half-breeds. When you was black and Indian, they didn't accept us inside of Jackson, Mississippi. So we had to develop our own thing. We were considered a village. We were considered a village. Even though we embraced the black community, because we were Redskins, we weren't accepted as black. So we were always with that, oh, he light skinned, but see that the whole thing is my parents marched I marched in the civil rights.
Hey, oh, yo, I'm sorry, really. Yo, I just said it. CAPOID. CAPOID race. I told you that shit was there.
Wait, what does that mean?
What?
Capoid race is grouping formerly used for the Khoi and Sans people in the context of a now outdated. Just look it up.
Outdated.
Wait, are they West Africa?
Yes, listen, I understand it's outdated, but when I read it, that's why I brought it up. I got you. I knew that, and see, when I said it, y'all like, oh, that ain't no fucking. I mean, motherfucker.
Like I said, Caucasoid, Negroid, Mongoloid, and Indigenous. I was right. That shit don't exist no more, nigga. They stopped making noise. They stopped making noise. But hold on. Let Brother Dwight finish, and then it's on Big Fox, and then everybody.
Okay, well, what color is those people's skin? The ones you talking about as the 4th race?
Oh, Aboriginals. Aboriginals are brown skin and dark skin.
Capoid.
If you look at the Aboriginals in Australia,
they darker than me.
The South Seas, even Hawaii, they got big noses. They got
that's what I'm saying. They shit.
So
go ahead, my bad.
They migrated 50,000 years ago to Australia. I'm talking science. I'm not talking that voodoo. And what I'm saying to y'all is, look, yes, talk softly, but carry a big stick. Because some people, when they come for you, see, y'all still forget. Hey, Tulsa, Oklahoma is just only 100 years ago.
What about the Operation Move? Like these niggas in Chicago saying that if Trump sends the National Guard there, they're going to pull out their Glocks with switches. And I'm trying to explain to them, listen, they can bomb you from space.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, the Move shit was in like, what, 1973 or some shit?
Yeah, they've done this shit over and over and over.
Check this out, bro.
And then Mami Abu Jamal, that nigga, he got framed in like what the late 80s or some shit. Like it's been a whole bunch of corruption and shit. I mean, yeah, go ahead, my bad, go ahead.
As a military man, we ain't got to bomb nothing. All we got to do is gas you.
That's true.
Hit you with some nerve gas, make you shit on yourself, make you damn near paralyzed, and then we just pick you up like firewood. You don't have to. You think they gonna do collateral damage inside an American city? You think they gonna blow up? Because we don't own nothing. The niggas that's talking all that shit, they don't own shit. The ones in Chicago.
Yeah,
they talking about they gonna do this and that, right?
They got Glocks.
But they didn't do. But as I saw it, you didn't do shit to them Venezuelans when they joined up with the Latin Kings. You didn't do shit then. You know, niggas always talk a good game, but when it's time to get on the field, we separate the men from the boys. And I wouldn't see, why would you go oppose? See, niggas don't even, you can tell that these young men don't even have responsibility of families. And going back to Charlie Kirk, hey, nigga.
Well, I mean, it's separated, man.
Charlie Kirk, I'm sorry, but if Charlie Kirk really gave a shit about his family, he would have kept his damn views to himself.
Thank you, Dwight. Thank you. And I'm
retired. That sounds crazy as hell, bro.
Come on, man.
Thank you. Hold on. No. Let's understand. Wait, hold on, Dwight. Just think about the logic of this shit. This dude is going around setting up a tent to sit there with strangers and fucking argue with them. You're worried about your children. You're worried about your children.
That sounds crazy as fuck.
They was indoctrinating Hitler youth. What's wrong with
step
y'all?
in. So hold on. Let me step in. So Dwight, you know the problem and the largest hypocrisy with that, right? Is you're literally doing right now what you say he shouldn't have been doing.
Yeah, stay
Right?
home.
Everybody,
Check this out. I'm not on no
no,
platform.
hold on, brother.
I'm talking to 7 brothers.
Yeah, hold
I'm
on, brother.
talking to 7 brothers.
Yeah, brother, I understand that, but still, you're on a public platform on the biggest fucking video sharing, the biggest social media platform in the world, right? Still, I don't know, TikTok may be close now, I don't know, but either way, right? So you're still doing the same thing that Charlie Kirk did, just in a smaller capacity. Okay.
No,
People have been just
Well,
hold
no,
on.
he's speaking, but his opinions aren't.
Y'all gotta
Oh, go
stop.
ahead.
I don't want to mute niggas. Well, no, Dwight. I let you
have
talk.
I told them?
Dwight,
Have I
brother,
said anything against the white
Mr.
community?
Mr. Dwight, I let you talk
Yes, sir.
uninterrupted, brother. I didn't cut you off or anything. Let me talk. Okay. I'll give you time to retort. So what I'm saying is this, right? The issue and problem with that is, again, you can't be for free speech for only the speech you like. Okay, it's got to be. And then he wasn't saying anything. You guys are still saying racist and this and so on and so forth. He had an opinion. He wasn't out here giving fucking KKK rhetoric or any of these things that you guys keep trying to put on him, to where it's direct, overt racial fucking things, right? Like anti-black people shit. No, he was just talking about whatever the fucking topic was concerning DEI, right? Hell, and this is another part. Fuck it. Black women were fighting for DEI like it's for them, right? This space had to be the one to really say and really tell motherfuckers, hey, y'all not really even benefiting from that shit like that. So why y'all fighting it so hard, right? So black niggas put themselves in a fight. They had nothing to do with it in the way he had 1% of the fucking people benefiting. Right now, was Charlie Kirk wrong in the I guess repeating the narrative that black people were the biggest benefactors? I think most people didn't actually know what it was. I think just like it, same thing with affirmative action. Hold on, you gotta mute you up, bro, because you got the feedback. You getting your blow dryer together or something. I don't know. But what happened is, just like with affirmative action, right? It's something that's touted for black people or minorities, and what happens is white women get in there because they understand you're a woman's considered still a minority, and they take advantage of the situation for themselves. Black people get some residuals and so on and so forth, more so the women, but we know that black men qualify the least for anything, whether it be government assistance, whether it be hirings and all these different things, so on and so forth. The double hit minority pushed the black man out of a lot of fucking situations, especially federal jobs and government jobs. This is why when we say this, you guys are saying this as if, again, black women weren't complicit and weren't using this as a motherfucking bat to beat black men over the head about job security, making money, and all these things for the last fucking, at least what I'll say 30 to 40 years, right? So you can't play both sides of the situation, and we have to tell the complete total story. At the end of the day, saying that this man shouldn't be out doing something that everybody has done. For one, everybody seems to forget Steven Crowder started this shit. Changed my mind.
Steven Crowder worse than Charlie Kirk. That he annoying as hell.
So that's what I'm saying though. So Steven Crowder started this, right? And he was actually going down, sitting at these same things, college campuses and shit, and debating people on conservative topics. Again, it's the same thing that y'all. Shada, what's name was up here earlier. The Whatever podcast does the same thing. Fresh and Fit does the same thing. Again, so where are we going to stop it and limit to where you can debate people? Last time I checked, and I'm pretty sure they still do. Debating is actually a fucking not a sport, but I guess like an
art
event
form.
College. Yeah, it's an art form. So it's an art form that you can go to college and get a scholarship for, to get your education paid for. How is it a problem when Charlie Kirk does it and he finds a way to monetize it?
Okay, did you go to college?
I'm in college right now.
Okay, so right now you in college, right?
Yeah.
And how old are you?
I'll be 42 in November.
Okay, so you have a developed mind, right?
Yeah, but it has nothing to do with college.
Yeah, but when you in college, you're talking to 18, 19, 20-year-old people who are influenced. Then on top of that, a lily white man in a lily white college in a lily white state got smoked by his own people.
Thank you.
Okay. So
Okay,
let me,
but what was coming out his mouth before he got his ass shot? He was
Gang violence.
concentrating on black people. He was talking about gang violence. That ain't got shit to do with us. That didn't have shit to do with Utah. Ain't no niggas in Utah. So why is he spreading this propaganda?
okay, so again,
Because they want to start a race war, even though it's never going to happen anyway. But they're trying in vain to start one.
Educator, you say they want to start a race war. My new argument is that the Civil War never ended.
Okay,
These people have been fighting for the same shit that they were fighting for in the Civil War. They've been upholding the exact same fucking racist rhetoric that Lee Atwater pulled out. They've been doing that all this time. The Civil War never ended. Now you got Trump talking about resurrecting the statues of the Confederacy. You got him literally talking about renaming. Yes,
Truck. You know why I have my point the way I framed it the way I do, or I'm sorry, the way I framed it the way I did is because there's a way bigger block of like moderates and independents and like apolitical people. I think there's too big of a percentage of that
I agree.
for there to ever be like a half and half civil war. There's too many people in that middle.
What you got to understand,
I'm saying when it actually comes down to it, most people they're going to be moderate. They're going to be like, no, I don't want no smoke. I'm being honest with you.
You're using terms that these people don't give a fuck about. They don't believe in.
I'm saying
is this. But let me just say this.
If there was a race war. Come on, bro. There's
not
going to be no race
this country. First of all, there's not going to be
all
a
those
race
liberal
war
white people. They're not going to start. Come on, let's be realistic. Many Latinos that come on. There's not going to be.
Keep in mind, it wasn't a black person who killed this dude. This was one of their own. But what I'm trying to say is, they're still. Keep in mind, even during the Civil War, that was a white Union versus a white Confederacy, and they took blacks and said, yeah, you come fight with us against them. And the Confederacy obviously weren't fighting with them. But
Trump, I get that. But I'm saying in the modern day, 30% of people are Republicans, 30% are Democrats, and 40% are independents. And everybody else is apolitical or barely votes.
Hold on.
So you're going to have 3 or 4 or 5 different factions of people. That's not even okay.
Dude, when you're talking about all of these fucking terms and shit, what you got to understand is, first of all those terms are terms of division. Half of them don't believe in any of that shit.
No, right now, nigga, they don't. Americans are dumb. They don't know what they believe in anyway. That's not my point. My point is, when it comes down to it, do you honestly think these white people that mostly have the same beliefs that are in the middle, they're really going to pick up arms and kill other white people over some stupid stuff? Like, it's not going to.
That's happened before.
I'm talking about an all-out civil. It's just not going to. It's cope. It's not going to happen. Y'all can prove me wrong. Any conservatives listening, go ahead and prove me wrong, but you're not going to, because y'all are nice people. It is what it is. Most Americans talk tough and they're nice people. They want to raise tension online, then in real life, they nice to everybody. Then they mad when it spills out and an innocent person gets blasted. But y'all all are really nice people. Let's be honest. Come on now.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
Not y'all on the panel. My bad. I mean Americans in general, not y'all. You know what I mean? My bad.
So this is the problem. Yeah, just real quick. Hold on. Do you got it? Well, actually, we got to get Big Fox as I say this, and then you come back. Hold on, Mr. White. Hold on. We go get Big. There's one brother that hadn't said anything. We'll get him in after I say what I got to say. Then we'll bring it back to you. So hold your thought.
I can wait.
Cool, great. So this is the problem where y'all keep saying them or whatever, so on and so forth. First and foremost, again, white people are not a monolith. Like this is political. This is even racial. That's the biggest thing. This is the reason why he was assassinated. This was done before for fucking political fucking leanings and political ideology, bro. That's a fucking assassination to the fucking definition. So let's not do this, okay? He was not killed for anything personal. He was not killed for fucking, something he did to somebody or whatever, right? This was because of his political views that he was killed for. That is literal the fucking thing of fucking assassination. So let's just stick there first. Secondly, saying it's one of his own, yes, white people make up the majority of people, but then you have white people that are conservative, that are liberals, that are fucking LGBT.
You got left wing, you got liberal, you got all type of shit. Yeah. Whatever.
That's what I'm saying. So and it's said and it is alleged that the bullet that he was killed by, the casing, excuse me, the casing of the bullet he was killed by had some type of fucking trans something scribbled on it, bro.
It had
Engraved.
pro-trans
Yeah,
chants or something.
so
I'm gonna
so
tell
this
you though, that dude did look conservative. Let's keep it a buck. He had on the typical conservative glasses.
yeah, hold on.
A lot of these criminals, they don't look left wing to me. They don't got no blue hair. I'm just saying, we keeping it a buck. They look just like the right wing school shooter dude. They look exactly the same.
That's what
I'm expecting to see a blue hair dude. But go ahead.
Yeah, bro. You got listen. So this is what I'm saying. The same thing happened with the dude that shot Trump, and these people deliberately do this, right? The dude that shot at Trump was registered as a fucking Republican, but he clearly was a fucking extremist left wing fucking nut. So this is how far these people will go for their not even real, like you guys said. One thing I agree with you about for sure. Most motherfuckers don't even know like that. Oh, we live in a fucking we live in a democratic society. This ain't no mother democracy, motherfucker. America's not a democracy. Never has been. But niggas say it, right? That's the number one thing that fucking the news, they had this whole clip of the news where it said protect this democracy, protect this democracy. The fuck, this is a motherfucking democratic republic, bro. Niggas don't even know that. They don't teach civics anymore, right? So once you understand that people have a very, very low IQ, low understanding of even what they're quote unquote fighting for, then we can start having a real conversation. Now back to your point that you were saying earlier, Mr. Dwight. But they start talking. I will say this. Okay, now who has more impact? A conservative talking head that comes to your campus one time in the whole fucking year, or your professors that are fucking spewing liberal, feminist, communist, all of these extremist fucking anti-American ideologies to you every single fucking day, to where it's been proven. Okay, it's been proven. They've done the fucking research of this shit to prove this. This is not what we think. This is what we know. Yuri Bressman now warned motherfuckers about this shit in what, 80 something. Okay,
wait, fantastic. Just to be clear, I would, and I haven't been in college in a while, but I would say it's more liberal than left wings. Even the young people I meet, most of them, they're liberals. They're not real leftists. They're just liberal. They're identity politics liberals. So maybe they're left wing on one or two issues, but they're liberal. They're not. They're barely a Democrat. They're honestly. A lot of them are moderate Republicans, but they're left on like two issues.
So if you
literally, I'm not kidding.
If you call these people that are responsible for shooting at Charlie Kirk a Republican,
no, not I don't even know what his actual.
They haven't even caught the guy. How would you know?
And I'll read it.
The chances
I'm saying most of the people that conservatives complain about, they're not left wing.
I gotta turn your fucking mic down because you can't hear nothing.
Oh, go ahead.
What I'm saying is this, bro. Okay, what I'm saying is this. The chances of you being,
that wasn't even an important point. My bad. Go ahead.
Hold on. The chances of you being pro-trans, okay, and killing somebody with a motherfucking bullet that you wrote trans shit on the fucking casing, bro, is like fucking 100 billion to 1, dog. Come on, why are we doing this shit? But we got to get my man Big Fox in here. He been patient, brother. I greatly appreciate you. Go ahead, man. It's on you. What you got for us?
Yeah, my bad, Big Fox. Go ahead, big dog. Go ahead.
You unmuted, but we can't hear you, brother. If you're trying to say something. Big Fox is crazy.
Big Fox, hello?
Fox, you there? I don't even think he hears. All right, so until he figured out, Mr. Dwight, go ahead. What was your question? What did you have to say?
I don't know. Something going on with this phone. Fuck.
Oh, well, you need to get the iPhone 17 tomorrow. You need to get the iPhone 17 tomorrow like me.
No, the fuck you don't. We
yes,
can hear you, Mr. Dwight. Go ahead. We can hear you.
This is a point I'm trying to make. Black men have fought in every major war since the beginning of America. Okay? When our brothers fought in World War I, they went and fought on the behalf of America. America said, you ain't fit to fight for us, and had us as laborers. In fact, we're going to lend you out to the French. And so they took us into the French army, and we showed them we excelled in everything. We got the Grand Tour, which is the French Medal of Honor. And these brothers was proud. So when they came back to America, and all they simply wanted to do was to be treated as men, what happened to them? the white people lynched them in uniform. They didn't give a shit about how patriotic we were. They still saw us as niggas. They still saw us as animals. And y'all still up here. And see, I understand where you're coming from, but I also was on that college campus not more than 5 years ago in Florida. And I'm talking about on the JUCO level. They not giving up no liberal. They not teaching them kids no liberals. Those professors are teaching them kids the basic ABCs, 1, 2, 3s, so they can get out there and get a job. They're not teaching them how to think. They're teaching them how to take directions, how to obey. I don't have a problem with that, but what I do have a problem is if we trying to advance as a people, why is it that they keep undermining us? We didn't bring them.
Undermining.
Look, we didn't
Undermining how?
We didn't bring them guns into the major cities. Don't white folks. Okay, I'm from LA. Like I said, remember when the CIA, Freeway Rick? Remember when he testified and he showed how the CIA dumped off automatic weapons in the train yards? Okay, that was to undermine. They also, black people didn't come up with crack. You think a black man gonna sit up there and waste some cocaine with some baking soda? No. But what they did, they got them CIA scientists who knew about crystallization, and they learned that, hey, a catalyst was that baking soda, and that it will bond, molecular bond with cocaine and produce something that was flammable.
Hold on, Mr. White, man. You give the whole recipe, brother.
He's whipping in the kitchen. He's whipping.
Hey, I don't need my channel, brother. Hey,
it's all public record at this point. It's public record now.
Listen. Listen.
Fantastic. It don't count now.
I ain't taking no chances, nigga.
Okay, I get you. I'm just saying the files was declassified now, so you good now.
Give you the motherfucking temperature to cook the shit at. We going too far. We got it, Mr. White.
All right, yeah, I get you.
Okay. Well, I'm finna give out one more recipe. Can I give out this recipe?
As long as it ain't illegal narcotics and drugs, brother. Yeah, go right ahead.
Okay. Gasoline.
Oh no. No. Hey, no. Yeah, no. Real shit. You can't do that. No. You can't do that.
You got to cut it.
Yeah. No, you can't do that for real. No. Not that recipe, Mr. White, brother. You can get a shut out for real. Let me
Dwight, say that for my Rumble channel or something, man. Say that for later.
Bro, he wild. Listen, he's trying to get everybody indicted. Mercy, what's up, fam? What you got for us?
Yeah, what's up, man? Freedom of speech is good as long as it's not harmful speech. Then it becomes liable and it becomes, illegal. So you can't just say anything. If it's harmful speech, then that could be a lawsuit, and then it could be taken as a threat. There's all kinds of ways that speech is not free if it's done in a harmful way. And then number two is our people has always bit the hook, whether it's our women, whether it's our men. We always seem to bite the hook, man, and we always seem to glorify behavior that gets us in trouble, man. And so I just would like to say that we got to take some accountability, um, with some things that we do, and try to do what is right and what's in the best interest of our people, as a whole. But even during slavery, our women sold us out. We talked about that already. Our women sold us out, back then and even today. And so since our family structures have been destroyed because of that, it's been hard to get back on pace, man. So that's the thing, man. We just gotta take some accountability and just, try to do the right thing, man.
Well, yeah,
That's
I
all.
don't listen. To even keep it off of that aspect, right? Because they, I don't want to blame black women for nothing, right? We focus on Charlie Kirk. What I'm saying is this, right? Understanding the way that social dynamics and works, as much as educated Poogie and whatever says that there's not going to be a race war or civil war. I'm leaning more towards what Truck said, even though I don't think Truck is going the same way I'm going with it, to where there's clearly a civil war going, even from the gender war.
Yeah,
right?
the way Truck framed it, I agree with it. So yeah, the way he was more nuanced with his description.
I never actually
I get
finished
that.
what I was saying. I never finished what I'm saying. What I'm
Oh,
saying is,
my bad.
what I was saying is the Civil War never actually ended, because you got to understand the same things that they were fighting for down south in that Confederacy, they're still trying to uphold those things now. Now, maybe they're not talking about slavery because they know that's a wash. Because I've heard these people say, you know what, man, I hate having all these blacks here. Maybe we should have picked our own cotton. But everything else, everything else, include the Confederate statues, naming Confederate buildings. They're talking about bringing all of that stuff back. So the question,
you're right. Yeah, I get it.
I want you to think about something. In Europe, it's illegal to have anything even remotely related to Nazism or fascism. And meanwhile, you got this idiot Elon Musk still up there trying to champion that far right shit over there in Europe. And that's the reason why right now Europe's not playing. There's a dude who Piers Morgan just had on. You go over there, you get locked up. And all he was doing was he was just challenging transsexuals. So what I'm saying is these people, for whatever reason, they've decided to latch on to whiteness. They've decided that they're going to continue fighting that same old war. And even though that it's not a shooting war, even though it's not a hot war, they've decided that they're going to weaponize speech. And first of all, this thing with Charlie Kirk, this is not a First Amendment issue. Congress had nothing to do with this. The whole point of the First Amendment is it's a negative right to stop Congress from being able to say anything to us for self-expression. This had nothing to do with that. This was a murder, and that person deprived him of his civil liberties. So when that person is captured, that person is going to be put on trial for depriving him of his civil liberty. This has nothing to do with free speech. He was out there. He was challenging people with the arguments and everything. Yes, he has every right to do that. But guess what? As we all know, there's consequences to this shit. You wouldn't go dressed in red to the fucking Crips backyard and put a table down and say, hey, I think the Bloods is a better group. Prove me wrong. You're not going to do no stupid shit because you know they don't give a fuck about your rights.
Yeah, the problem though, Truck, is now you just bullshitting, you trolling for the.
You're right. I had to throw that joke in there there with this because I had to.
So now I gotta clean this up because you're going too far, right?
No.
The problem is this, right? Again, this is something that Charlie Kirk has been doing now for years' time. He's not the first to do it. He's not the only one doing it. Myron Gaines is doing the same shit. Officer Tatum.
Myron Gaines better be careful because if he's decided to set up in front of a sniper, you'll find out.
Hold on, bro. Officer Tatum is doing the same shit. They're even fucking y'all just talked about him. The brother fucker, the blue hair motherfucker. What's his name? Destiny. Do the same shit.
Destiny, yeah.
So you got people on both sides that are doing this. We can't pick and choose. Oh, because it's conservative and they don't agree with you. You should shut the fuck up and shouldn't do it. No, bro. No. Free speech. This is everything is about free.
Well, hold on. I never said that. I said this had nothing to do with Congress. This is not a free speech issue. This is not a free speech issue.
It's absolutely a free speech.
I don't think you understand what I'm saying. This is not a free speech issue because he's not being censored. He was murdered.
I get what you mean. I get what you mean.
Stop. Hold on. Well, if you get it, you're fucking insane. Nigga,
what are you talking about? He was murdered. It had nothing to do with Congress.
Let me fucking finish, Truck. Goddamn. So hold on.
I know what both y'all about to say, but go ahead. Y'all go ahead. My bad,
bruh. Truck. The nigga gave it the ultimate censorship, nigga. In the middle of speaking,
that's not censorship. It's not censorship unless the government does it. It's not
nigga. He was
unless the government
was assassinated mid-sentence.
He was murdered by somebody who.
Truck. Well,
Truck's point is
up. What I just do to you niggas? That mute button is fucking censorship, nigga. Stop playing with me.
No, that's not censorship because you're not the government. You're not the government.
You don't have to be the government.
What's the first couple of words of the First Amendment?
Wait, hold on. Isn't this a private business? Doesn't Fantastic have the right to mute me?
Hold on. No. It's his platform. He can mute you. That's not censorship.
That's my point. Yeah, I have no right. Go ahead and mute me. Fantastic. You have the right.
Excuse me. The First Amendment says Congress shall make no law. This has nothing to do with Congress. He was murdered by somebody. This had nothing to do with the fucking free speech.
It absolutely did, bro.
I don't think you understand the law.
No, he's talking legally, constitutionally. He doesn't mean in the general sense. We know what you mean, JT. We already that's understood already. That's not what he's talking about.
Yeah, but he's
saying like if the government had shut down Charlie's platform for no reason, like he didn't issue any violent threats or call mass calls for violence or anything, and they shut him down, then he would be able to, I guess, sue or whatever the hell for free speech because like. But that's separate from what.
No, it's still not even the government. Listen, to what we're saying, right? So hold on, bro, chill.
Or a non-private entity, I should say. However, whatever the technical, a non-private, like
just hold on, private or not, okay? Even the
business can do what they want. I'm not talking about that. Go ahead. I'm just saying YouTube can do what they want. I'm talking about if the government censored him and shut him down.
It's not just YouTube. Goddamn. Hold on, bro. Bruh, the fucking radio station censors, nigga. The radio station does what? If it's a cuss word song or so on and so forth, they bro, there's censorship in more than just the government is not the only person that motherfucking enacts or fucking does censorship, dog. Your job can do fucking censorship. The radio does censorship.
But vigilantes don't apply to that.
Hold on, bro. Please stop cutting me out, bro.
I'm saying rogue vigilantes don't apply to that. Go ahead.
Yo, Fantastic.
It's not about rogue vigilantes. Bruh, stop. It's not even fucking rogue fucking vigilantes, my nigga. You can turn on the fucking TV station and they got somebody's fucking face blurred out. Okay, or they
the FCC. That's the FCC.
Oh God,
that's the government.
Bro, it's not even. It's discretionary. It's a decision. Just like the Charlie Kirk shit that they doing now. Like when the shit came out originally, you saw the motherfucking nigga get hit in the neck and the shit splurt. They can show that. They've shown actual gruesome fucking killings, bro. But for the sake of certain things at certain times, you can choose whether to blur it out or not. So first and foremost, let's not.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead. My bad. My fault.
So let's not fucking do that, bro. If you talking shit to me and I tell you, hey nigga, shut the fuck up before I beat your motherfucking ass, okay? That's fucking censorship, nigga.
Oh my God, no, it's not.
Can I say this, Mr. Fantastic? Definition: the suppression or prohibition of any part of books, films, news, etc. that are considered obscene, politically unacceptable, or a threat to security. That means that it don't say shit about no government or nothing. Suppression.
How about you read censorship in U.S. law since you're so fucking smart?
So now hold on. So what comes first? That's what I'm saying. Truck. You're applying the fucking legal precedents that the censorship only happened in the fucking United States.
This happened in the United States.
No, nigga, answer the fucking question. No, nigga, no. We here now. Answer the fucking question.
We're in America. That's my point. We're in America.
I'm gonna ask you the question again. Is censorship only a fucking American fucking thing or not?
It applies here. The jurisdiction is here. Why are y'all trying to take it
somewhere else? It's fucking censorship is world fucking wide, nigga. So when we talking about censorship, we talking about the definition of the word, not the fucking application of American fucking on American soil, nigga. That's what we saying. You can be fucking censored by a fucking person. It does not have to be the goddamn government to be the only person that can censor somebody. I've given you several examples. The fucking record label hold on, bro. Hold on. The record label and the fucking radio station is not a fucking goddamn censorship.
FCC.
Right? No,
this is the thing.
Bro, you can still say bitch.
Fantastic. Calm down a second. You guys are throwing around three different terms. You're throwing around First Amendment, you're throwing around free speech, and then you're throwing around censorship. So when I addressed it, I specifically said the First Amendment tells us Congress shall make no law. Now, if Congress tries to make a law that takes away your free speech, That is called censorship in the United States of America. I don't live in motherfucking anywhere else. Thailand can say you can't talk about the king. I don't live in fucking Thailand. I live here. So what I'm talking about is I'm saying this is not a First Amendment issue. This is a murder. This is a fucking murder. Because you motherfuckers need to learn the law.
So let me ask you a question.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
Wait. So since we now, and I'm glad you said it, right? So they're already talking about when they catch a person, what they're gonna be fucking charged with? Fucking
penalty.
Wait. Political terrorism, right?
Yes.
So being that they're gonna charge with a political terrorism thing, right? And that's gonna be where the government steps in. You censored this person's fucking speech for their political views, bro.
Yep.
Right? Literally in the ultimate form. Okay. Censorship is not only something that's done by fucking Congress. I've given you several examples, Chuck. Several.
No,
It's a reason. Hold on. Now find me where it says that Congress shall not censor. You don't fucking say that.
hold on. In the United States, censorship involves the suppression of speech or public communication or raises issues of freedom of speech, which is protected by the First Amendment to the United States Constitution. Interpretation of this fundamental I could keep going on and on and on with this bullshit.
Wait, can I ask you one question, Fantastic?
You didn't say anything, though.
Wait, Fantastic. Can I ask one clarifying
If you
question?
want, I can read this whole fucking page.
Sure, go ahead.
I'll make it quick. What by your definition, wouldn't literally every murder or remotely politically related murder be like applied to this? Because you could apply that to anybody from the left or right or anywhere, and it's the center, independent, doesn't matter, that was murdered in the past 30 years. You could apply this to them. So why is Charlie Kirk all of a sudden calling a Jesus moment for everybody, that now they're like, oh my God, this is censorship? I'm like, wouldn't like Fred Hampton being assassinated and yada yada, like wouldn't Mumia Abu Jamal being framed and set up in the 80s, like wouldn't all these other political prisoners and yada yada, wouldn't all of those people, whether they're on the left or right, wouldn't all those people also count? And all those people, whether they're even, I know plenty of conservatives who have done way more good works than Charlie Kirk. So I just don't see why he's the shining light to where everybody on both sides is all crying and asking for peace. And again, Fantastic. Just to be clear, I didn't want Charlie Kirk to die because any conservative that I planned on debating in the future, I literally want them to live so I can debate them. Like that's literally like I'm here to debate. Like I don't want. So that's corny.
Yeah, so let me.
But again, I don't expect. Yeah, but go ahead. My bad.
Yeah. So the problem with your analogy is you're saying any and every fucking murder that happened over the last 30 years could be applied. No, it's not.
No, not any murder. Period of any civilian. I'm saying any politically related murder, whether it was Charlie Kirk, a political influencer, or whether it was the senator getting beat over the head with a hammer, or AOC, the dude planning terrorist attacks against. I'm saying that was the husband of somebody. I'm saying by your logic, which person did this trend start? Because Charlie Kirk is not the first person to get harmed or whatever over what stuff he said. These other people did more than him. They actually were political activists. He was just a talking head.
You gotta let me answer. So first and foremost, no one ever said he was the first. All right. As we know, in human beings, what humans do is you have this thing called recency bias and what's in your face right here, right now. So the thing is, you're focused on one of the most traumatic and tragic things that you can be publicly seen. I don't think there's been anything.
No, but I'm saying y'all haven't brought this up for the past 20 years.
Hold on.
When since I voted for Obama in 2008, y'all have not brought this up ever. Maybe not you. I'm not saying.
Bro, I don't know if you can't hear me or not, bro, but you keep cutting me off in the middle of me talking.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
So what I'm saying is this: it's totally different to hear the story about fucking MLK being shot, or hearing fucking Malcolm X being shot, or hearing somebody get something done to somebody, right? Even the JFK shit, right? You seeing the shit, the shit is grainy and it's fucked up and so on and so forth, bro. You saw this man 4K fucking quality get his motherfucking neck blown out, okay? All right, that's why so many people keep even talking about why they don't even want to look at the fucking shit, or because they've heard about the gruesomeness. I saw it. I immediately, when I saw the shit, I was like, he gone. Oh
yeah, he out of there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
so hold on. So when you acknowledging that, that's the reason why. Okay, and the essence of it. All right. So let's not be assholes and have a genuine, honest conversation here.
Mhm.
He was there in the spirit of debate. He had been doing this for a year. He had done it successfully on several campuses where we have discourse with people that disagree with him on certain things. Okay. And in the middle of him talking and making his point, he was killed. Okay. For
Murdered.
political reasons. Yes, murdered, killed, same thing. I think those are synonymous, Truck. Okay. So he was murdered. He wasn't murdered because he had a beef with that person personally. He wasn't murdered because he did something to somebody or so on and so forth. He was murdered for his political views that a person felt like should not be disseminated to the masses. That would be fucking classified, bar none, okay, as a motherfucking political assassination. And because, again, they wanted to stop him for reasons of his speaking. Charlie Kirk was not a motherfucking legislator. He was not a congressman, not a senator. He couldn't make no laws. He couldn't enforce nothing.
Right,
He was
right.
just a man with a fucking opinion and a platform. He was killed, bro. So the
Yeah,
man
no,
was
I know.
murdered.
Just like left wing
Hold on,
people are
I'm
mowed
almost
down
done.
by.
I promise
their-
you, bro. As soon as I'm done, I'll give it back to you, bro.
Oh,
I'm
go ahead,
almost
go
done.
ahead, go ahead.
He was literally killed in the midst of doing what he had been doing for some time, bro. He was censored. He was murdered for his
Allegedly.
opinion. Had to deal with fucking politics. Go ahead. I'm done.
Allegedly.
I was
alleged.
just saying,
It's
whenever I
alleged because
saw
you have to
a
catch the person
liberal
first.
or a left wing person mowed down in a peaceful protest, and some extremists drove a truck through a crowd or ran over this girl or that college kid in a protest, and they got off, or maybe not got off, they got arrested, but obviously, but no, I didn't see them get the same backlash when it's reversed. So again,
Well,
it's fantastic. I'm not saying you're not fair with it, because when I say you, I don't mean you. I mean the general,
I got you.
like people that are covering this. I know you're pretty neutral, but I'm just saying I never saw a lot of these conservative YouTubers, whether it be Steven Crowder or the smaller ones, when they covered these like liberal kids that got ran over in a protest. For the most part, they lumped them all together. They didn't like, oh, wow, this liberal person was actually a noble person who debated fairly. You know, I'm sad they lost their life. Like, they just lumped them all in as stupid liberals that deserve to be off. So I'm just saying, fantastic. I know you are the bigger person, but a lot of conservatives aren't like you. That's all I'm saying. So I don't see why either side is playing the respectability politics when there's a certain segment of people on each side that don't like each other. Just let them rock. And then the people in the middle that can have common ground, let's just debate. Like we're not going to convince the 10%, like, you know what I mean? Go ahead.
Yeah, that's not the point. And what I'm saying is you're saying this, but I can't even recall a case of where a liberal group of people were fucking ran over by a conservative anybody. And it like, what are you talking?
Okay, I seen it on video. I mean, I'm not talking about Heather Heyer either.
I thought you were talking about
y'all.
Heather
Some of
Heyer,
y'all may remember Heather Heyer. She got ran over in a thing
by a Dodge Challenger.
Huh?
Dodge Challenger.
So yeah, you're talking about.
No, but I'm saying I'm not even talking about Heather Heyer. I'm talking about there were multiple liberal protests where people were getting riled up. Like, yo, these protesters are stupid, liberals, yada yada. They don't have a point in standing out here. If I see them in my way, I'm bulldozing through them. So this is how conservatives talk on Twitter. So I'm saying clearly they don't care how legitimate the cause is for those liberal or left wing or whatever protesters to be out there. They're like, I'm driving my car through a crowd.
No, that's not true.
But if you think they're nice people, then go ahead. Fantastic. Go ahead.
Now you're not being honest.
No, I am being. What are you?
Let me answer the question, bro. Let me tell you. Okay, goddamn. So this is the
problem. If you want me to look up the articles, I'll go ahead and I'll jump on the panel next time with all of the articles in hand and with the dates and everything.
I know the cases you're talking about now. One is where it happened in Texas. One happened in Texas where the dude ended up shooting one of the dudes, and he actually got found.
I'm not even talking about Texas. One of them, I think, was in the Pacific Northwest, and the cops were kind of shady because they left the barricade open and they let the truck driver. They let him drive a semi-truck through the crowd, and all the kids got away, except for one died because one couldn't jump out the way. But if you think these conservatives are nice people, I get it, fantastic.
Bro, I gotta mute this nigga, bro. Bro, listen. This is the problem what you're saying. So I was thinking what you're talking about now, doing the whole right after it was post George Floyd BLM bullshit, right? What happened was the people were attacking the fucking vehicles. So if you start fucking attacking,
no, I'm not talking about that one. I'm talking about the one where he drives through a defenseless line of people because the cops left the barricade open. Whether it was neglect or purposeful, I'm just saying. I literally saw it on video.
So you got to show me that, because the last time
that one I'll definitely send to you.
Okay, well, just send it. So this is what I'm saying. So everything else you're talking about, though.
No, because that one was gruesome, bro. I'm just saying that shit made my stomach turn. I felt sorry for that kid. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So what I'm telling you is this: the cases I remember are the situations where you had conservative, quote unquote, people, and most of those people weren't even deemed conservative, or whatever. It was just a fucking citizen that was out there, and they're driving through the protest. The protesters get mad because they're like, "Hey,
I don't care if they're conservative or not. It doesn't matter." Whatever. My bad.
Bro. Bro, you trolling me at this point, bro. Chill. Yo, shut your ass up too. Chill, bro. Let me, bro. You cut me off. So what I'm saying is this, bro. Those people were never concerned or confirmed to be conservatives or anything, and so on and so forth. One of the biggest things that happened was the one in Texas where the dude had a gun. He raised the gun up. The dude shot his ass. He killed him, and I think Buddy got convicted of fucking manslaughter. He went to jail for that. Okay, even though his car was surrounded with somebody with a fucking gun, and they pointed the gun at him, so he shot the man from inside the car, got out the car and shot him or some shit because they pulled a gun on him. The other situation you was talking about, I remember that because the 18-wheeler was driving through the thing, and I think the girl got her motherfucking leg ran over. She didn't die, but she definitely got ran the fuck over because they started fucking trying to hit the truck and trying to break open the doors.
I'm talking the one that died. This was at night. The one you're talking about, I know, because you're talking about the Hispanic dude. He got out, they was beating his ass. I'm talking about this one happened overnight.
Yeah, I don't remember that, but either way,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'll send you that one. No, because it's not like a popular one. Some left-wing person sent it to me on Instagram years ago. I'll send
either way it go, bro. Either way it go, this is the problem, right? Anytime you see this shit, somebody getting ran over, right, in the midst of attack or so on and so forth, is totally different than you seeing a motherfucker get shot in 4K and they solely their body, bro.
Wait,
right?
No. Seeing a body get ran over by an 18-wheeler, come on, fantastic. Seeing a college girl that's like 18 get completely ran over by an 18-wheeler that's 20 tons or whatever. Come on now, fantastic.
That's just that. No,
obviously that person had a gruesome death as well. Come on now, fan.
Brother, please.
She didn't get ran over by a sedan or a scooter.
Nigga, I'm using you for a reason. God damn. I'm not saying, but this is what I'm saying. You're saying that, and I don't remember that footage. That would be something that I and everybody else will remember. The fact you're saying and you're trying
but you're being unrealistic. That's a gruesome death. You don't even need to see it to know it's a gruesome
death. I agree with you. I fucking agree with you. What I'm saying is
you agree with me? My bad.
Yeah,
shit,
nigga,
I didn't even know that.
Obviously.
Shit, my bad. My fault. I didn't even hear that. My bad.
Bro, I'm saying that whoever the fucking random ass college girl is that nobody fucking knows that gets ran over, and it's a story that's not going to have any weight or any bearing because it's something fucked up that happened to a regular smegular person that's not popular, is not going to have the same motherfucking eyes, ears, opinions, or anything on it from a guy that's been fucking, they gave Charlie Kirk fucking, huh?
No, I said agreed. I agree with you. Go ahead.
All right, so that's the difference, man.
But it was still politically based. She was literally exercising her right to public assembly.
And I'm asking you, so the dude was confirmed to be a conservative, and he purposely ran her over.
Whether he was conservative or let's say he was a liberal corporate loyalist who wanted the Democrats to get Biden back in, and he saw her as a progressive Bernie bro, and he wanted to end her life because he's like, oh, these progressives are trying to take over the Democrats. So it doesn't matter if they're concerned. The point is they disagreed with the person.
Political reasons, not hey, bitch, I got somewhere to go, get out of my way.
No, I'm saying whether he was conservative or not, the point is he disagreed with
that. We off that. Listen to what I'm saying though. Listen, we off that. You're right. Regardless of his political fucking affiliation, fucking independent, conservative, liberal, fucking space alien. Fuck that, okay? Was it confirmed that was for political reasons and not just random frustration? Hey, you bitches in my way. I got somewhere to be.
No, that specific one was he was like an extremist. I believe I believe he was I don't want to say the wrong ethnicity because it was like it was a weird like Turkish. He was like a light skinned like Middle Eastern. It's like a Turkish type of
political. So it was for American political reasons, or this motherfucker mad for the fucking Taliban from 2001.
No, I would have to look up the art because this was like 2018 or some shit. This was a while ago.
Yeah, you say man. But either way, man. Either way, that's okay.
Go ahead. Yeah, but that's the most extreme example I can think of because that's the most gruesome political thing I can think of. Go ahead.
What I'm saying is this, bro. All right. Most of the extremist shit we've seen happen, be it school shootings, be it whatever, so on and so forth, recently has been extremist left fucking what's the name, right? You literally had this thing and it's running. If this find out that this person is actually a fucking Decepticon, if this person is an actual T person that did this, that's finna. We ain't even talked about that, okay? Yeah. Because over the last couple years, if we talk about the rate of them comparison, that's a per capita for your ass.
Oh, Lord.
For less than 1% of the population to account for this many fucking mass shootings with multiple of them being children, right? And now you done shot and killed motherfucking Charlie Kirk on in 4K. Hey,
no, that dude was a regular dude. That was a regular dude.
We don't know who he is. They didn't
and by the way, they didn't
on the video footage when he run on the roof. That looked like just a regular skinny Gen Z dude.
But understand something. If it turns out that this guy is trans, if that's what happens, right? What may happen is that they may try to pull the mental illness card. They may try to say that the person's insane. So if they get sentenced, they might try to avoid the death penalty by pleading insanity. And under that under that transsexual shit, you pretty much could probably get away with that. Oh, my daddy abused me. No, well, you're shaking your head, but you're not a judge and you're not a fucking lawyer.
I don't know about that. Go ahead, Fantastic.
I'm giving credence to what you're saying, Truck. But I promise you this, Truck. Listen.
No, I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to this guy, JT Adder.
I was shaking my head too, nigga. So whatever. So you deal with me. You dealing with me now. God damn it. So listen.
All right, you got it.
Right? I'm agreeing with you, but with the whole force of the United States fucking government behind you and Pam Bondi personally, President Trump is giving this man a fucking posthumous Medal of Honor or some shit, right? He giving him one of the
damn near Purple Heart.
Right? All right. So what I'm telling you is if and when they find this motherfucker, whatever they is or whatever they are, this motherfucker here is gonna fry.
You're assuming that because the last trans that shot up that school killed themselves. Some of these people will be like, "Fuck this! I'm not getting taken alive."
That's what I'm saying. So that could still be a case, and we're just speculating that it could even be.
Let's allow the wheels of justice to turn a little bit.
Yeah, but what I'm saying. Oh, appreciate your silence, sir. Medal of Freedom, appreciate you, bro. So all I'm saying is that shit. The lengths that they're gonna go to make sure that this motherfucker stands trial and pays for this, to send a message on a whole bunch of other shit and a whole bunch of different shit, bro. No, he not getting off with no motherfucking. You know, my uncle used to fucking touch me.
No. I didn't take it off. They can still put you in prison for life.
He's just saying to avoid the death penalty.
I'll tell you what.
It would be life without parole, though.
You know what? Then he should save the last bullet for himself.
Listen.
Oh,
yeah. Trump gonna be playing that shit. Got it. You know that meme where they like,
yeah.
Oh, fantastic! I do apologize to your conservative audience. By the way, I'm sorry. Again, I was talking about multiple stories at once, but when I zeroed in on the gruesome one, again, that dude. I don't think he was conservative. I got to look that up again. Because that was a wild one. I got to look that up again. But anyway, yeah.
So the ones that you were speaking of, though, wasn't those demonstrations that all of that stuff was happening?
Yeah, if you're demonstrating in front of trucks and moving traffic, you deserve to get flattened.
Well, I'm not saying that.
Certain situations, I kind of agree. But some of those situations, it was like where the protesters were led to believe they're in like a barricaded area and someone drove through that specific. The ones y'all talking about, were they in a regular highway in front of people? I'm not talking about that type of shit. Like it's certain shit where they piss me off. Yeah. So
yeah,
y'all don't even got to tell me that. I get annoyed at that myself. Go ahead.
But when you even look at that and you talking about what happened to Charlie, is it Kirk? Charlie Kirk, yeah.
Yeah.
Kirk.
So when you talk about that, you got to remember those were demonstrations. First and foremost, they're making everybody uncomfortable. People got to get to work. These motherfuckers blocking all kinds of shit.
But not even just those. The gruesome one was overnight when nobody else was on the highway besides that one.
It don't matter. These are protests.
But then again, even when politicians in recent years were physically harmed.
No, listen to what I'm saying, though, man. Listen to what I'm saying.
Or even the liberal dude. And I was gonna say
nigga.
Bro.
Oh, go ahead.
What I have to say. The difference is that he wasn't doing any demonstration at all. As a matter of fact,
no, he was using his
telling you.
He was using his right to free speech, just like those students were using their right to public assembly. So they're both exercising constitutional rights.
My man,
what's the difference?
Slow down, bro.
And they're both related because in public assembly you're exercising free speech at the same time because you're talking. You have signs.
Let me finish saying what I have to say.
You're intertwining free speech and public assembly. But go ahead.
So this is what I'm saying. He was invited also. This man had a tour that he was doing. These are people that actually wanted him there. These are things that they've put together. This is the thing that I'm saying. What he was doing was not this. It catches you off guard when you have someone that's invited to do these things. Because
what caught people off guard when Trump got shot? I get that. I'm not disputing
because he's
that.
the president, bro. What you talking about? Listen, what I'm saying. I'm talking about from what you were trying to use as a catalyst of your talking point.
You're making unnecessary points now.
Those were all.
No, every time I clarify something, you keep going. I'm like, how many? What do you? I feel like me and Fantastic got to the gist of our conversation. So what could you possibly have to add on to what we already said?
Now you're talking to me. If you shut the fuck up, then
make a point worth listening to, and I'll shut up.
You don't tell me again. This suppression type of shit. This is what we just talked about.
Oh, my bad. I'm censoring you. My bad. I'm censoring you. My fault.
So yes. So just be silent just for a minute, bro. Then we can have. I want to hear what you got to say, but bro, you can't keep talking over me. So that's my whole point is that when we're talking about this whole thing, you guys are making it out as if this man was forcing his thoughts on people. He was going around because I asked, was it Truck that I asked earlier when I asked him, do you think that was his intention, was just to go around antagonizing people? And he said yes. And
but I never said that's bad. I like debating. I'm saying you're strong.
You gotta let him finish, bro. You keep cutting.
No, I'm just saying I like debating. That's it. Go ahead.
So, well, you're a bad debater because you keep over talking people. So what I'm saying, Truck, was this. That was definitely what you're saying, and this is your opinion, but your opinion is absolutely off kilter, homie. Because that was my point of saying. This man was also invited. He was invited. The faculty wanted him to do these things. They set this stuff up. They prepared for this man to be there. There was no demonstration. There was nothing about him going out here just antagonizing people. This is my stance, but I want to hear from the people also. That's why he had a mic for them.
But you're assuming I'm saying that he was trying to antagonize the people who were there. No, what I'm saying is the things that he was saying were designed to antagonize people, not necessarily people there. I understand he was in his element. I understand they brought him, they wanted him to come there. He had a whole tour of antagonism. But what I'm saying is the shit that he was saying was designed to antagonize people.
So no, I didn't say it was designed to antagonize people. I asked, was that his intention? And my point was that it's not his intention. I think his intentions was way bigger than that. No, and but it was to practice. It was not only for him to practice his First Amendment.
Well, they're bigger than that. They still included that.
It's not just for him to be able to practice First Amendment. It was for everyone. Everyone. So if a person want to antagonize people and just solely wanted to do that, they would do demonstrations and people won't be inviting them. They'd just be
But nobody said
imposing.
he solely wanted to do that.
No, he did. He just said that was his intentions.
No,
was to
he
do
didn't
it.
say solely. Just because
Okay.
I acknowledge that's your intention doesn't mean you have other intentions. You can have multiple intentions.
I didn't say that he said solely either. I'm saying
but
the
now
intention.
You just used the word solely before that, though. Okay, go ahead, man.
So
you a joke. Go ahead,
bro.
Go ahead, man.
So basically, what I'm saying is this: when we're talking about people, because this is the mindset that we have, and it's a sad mindset for people to sit back. And I said it's for him and everyone to be able to exercise it. It's to change the mindset of the younger folks, because the old folks sound like y'all. And I'm gonna end it there. God damn, y'all get on my fucking nerves.
You're well, okay, but you always have the freedom to turn your fucking computer off. So as far as opinions, it's not my opinion that he's saying these things to antagonize people, because I've watched a number of his videos where he's absolutely
in less than 24
exactly
hours.
That. Oh, I thought you turned that shit off. So anyway, my opinion is that instead of 308, you should use 50 cal. But that's besides the point. All I'm saying is that the more and more I watch the dude, I can understand what happened, because if you're going to keep going out there and you're going to keep saying stuff like this, you got to understand there's a lot of people right now who are scared to go to sleep. There's a lot of people out there who are scared for their fucking freedom. There's a lot of people out there who are scared for their children because they have no idea what this fucking administration is going to do next. So if you're going to go out there and you're going to spew all this fucking rhetoric, just like Malcolm X said, if the chickens come home to roost, don't be fucking surprised.
Facts. And a lot of conservatives like Charlie Kirk, they like to stoke up tensions based on propaganda and misinterpreted stats, stupid stats, might I add. But I mean, a lot of his base, they're built up of low IQ conservatives, whether they're white or black in a lot of cases.
Pookie, have you ever committed a felony? Have you ever
and they love that red meat.
Hey,
those
Pookie,
low IQ.
Oh, go ahead. Have you ever committed a felony, Pookie?
Come on, man. Don't.
No. Listen. It's a simple question. Have you ever committed a felony?
I mean, it's expunged. So what?
Well, there's a lot of people out. Oh shit, that's fucked up. Because
I had a good lawyer.
But anyway, no. But let me.
I had it back. Yeah, all of my lawyers are white women, by the way. They do good work. Go ahead.
With these people, with this rhetoric that they're spewing, they want to lump all of us together just based on the fucking color of your skin, right? Now, when one of their people blows this motherfucker away, all of a sudden he's not white no more. He's a liberal. He's a this. He's a that. He's a trans. Now they can disassociate themselves from this dude after he throws that bullet. But meanwhile, I gotta be locked in because of some bullshit they're saying. I gotta be locked in with the likes of everybody else who comes to this country.
They're going to lump you in with Jay Rello because Jay Rello abused some chick in Kenya.
They'll lump me in with that dude who killed that Ukrainian girl just based on the color of my skin. I have the cleanest fucking record you've ever seen, and I got an 850 fucking credit score. And the bottom line is they want to lump me in based solely on fucking skin color. So let me say it again for all of you fuckers who suck his cock in the fucking chat who talking shit. Bottom line is, if you want to go down that trend and you want to keep quoting all these fucking stats, most of you dumb motherfuckers never even went to college, so you don't know shit about statistics. That's number one. But number two, if you want to quote that bullshit, that racist rhetoric that he was spewing, you can end up just like him. I don't give a fuck. And the bottom line is, that's racist rhetoric. And I don't give a fuck how accurate those fucking stats are. That shit's got nothing to do with all of the hardworking blacks who had nothing to do with that shit. And what they're doing is inflaming the public. They're inflaming public opinion against black people. That's what they've always fucking done.
Trump, the way they quote the statistics, the blacks kill about maybe 6,000 people a year. The way they talk about it, you would think they kill 70,000 people a year.
Hold on. That's what racism is. Stop saying fucking blacks, Because when one of them white people does some shit, all of a sudden he's a goddamn transformer or a Decepticon or some bullshit. Anything they make up a
I know.
liberal.
No, I know. I know. Chuck, I get that. I was just trying to get to the point of they will deem.
I'm not finna do this. Hold on. Let me read these super chats and then we'll get back to it. Shout out to T.O., man. Appreciate you, brother, for 5.
Oh.
As hell.
T.O., you got me. You caught me red-handed. I'm not even going to.
I mean, they beef with the leftists when the leftists, LOL, when I thought they were the same thing.
Thank you, T.O. We're not the same. Liberals are not leftists.
Yeah, man. So now to that point, what the hell was y'all saying? I'm
Hillary Clinton does not like leftists. Trust me. Some of them aren't living because of her. But go ahead.
Hush. So, Truck, what was the last thing you said?
No, all I said was I wish more. I just like what happened was a murder. It was pure and simple. That shit.
Oh, I got it. No, I got it now. I got it. Cool. So Truck, that's the thing, right? And I agree with you, but you can't. What else? Anything that a white person says or any non-black person says about blacks is racist, right? So, like you said, right, when we talk about the white people, he was a Decepticon. He was a fucking
disassociated.
Hold on. He was a liberal. He was a conservative, right? All those things, so on and so forth. It's cool, fine. You can describe the white person that committed a crime, right? He was a white supremacist. He was a racist. It's all right, right? But if you as a white person says, hey, he was a gang member, racist. He was a fucking junkie, racist. He was anything, right? Racist. So that's why motherfuckers just say black in general, because even saying black is going to be racist. But now if you give the describe what type of black, now you're fucking.
No, that's not racist.
Hold on. That's it. That's literally it, bro. Now you're being
to reasonable people. I mean, that's not racist. Y'all may be paying attention to too many wacky people online, because I don't know anybody that would offend. If you just describe how somebody look and you do that on both sides.
Yes, no, nigga, that's
how would they.
And again, this niggas are so isolated from it and just so used to it and don't understand.
No, I'm just saying, fantastic. I was a Bernie bro for 8 years. I was literally debating Republicans, independents, liberals for like over 8 years straight. So I'm just saying, even though I took the last 2 years off, after the recent election, I'm just saying I'm not that far removed from knowing about politics. So. And again, I know they're smart conservatives. When I was a Bernie bro, I had plenty of Republicans agree with me. Oh, Stefan, we love that you're pro-gun, and you're reasonable on this and that, and you want to get the corporate corrupt Democrats out of the party, and you want to help the poor Democrats and get the limousine liberals out of Congress and the Senate. Like, we kind of respect some of you Bernie bros. Like, I've had plenty of convos with conservatives and independents that actually agree with a lot of. So I know there are smart conservatives. I'm just saying dudes like Hood Conservative and all these YouTubers trying to get clicks, trying to get approval from their white audience. They're not part of that smart conservative population. That's it. And fantastic. I haven't watched you that much, but I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt, because at least, even though I disagree with you, you have been pretty fair to me when I've joined your panel. So I'm even willing to put you in that category of more reasonable conservatives. Although, again, to be honest, I don't think most conservatives are very intelligent, to be honest with you. But that's a whole other story. But go ahead.
Yeah, but
I don't think most liberals are smart either, to be clear. I think 80% of the Democratic Party is low IQ. But go ahead.
Yeah. So again, am I a conservative? I don't fucking know, man. I'm not a conservative, dog. Again, I am not for Republican this, Republican that, so on and so forth. My political leanings is, for one, I'm not even independent. I have no political affiliation. That's what's on my fucking voter registration. No political affiliation. Okay. None whatsoever. Not independent, not liberal, not Republican, not conservative, not fucking Democrat, none of that shit. Right. What I'm saying is this. Okay. Having conservative values or understanding, I don't even think it's even conservative values, just basic principles, bro, doesn't put you in a political ideology. right? So my thing is, I guess I align more with conservative values when we're talking about, you know, 2A rights, family, all these different things and so on and so forth, right? Yeah, free speech, right? Regardless, again, somebody brought up hate speech. Either hate speech is not a thing in the United States. Hopefully, it never becomes one, right? So I align with those things because I think those things line up mostly with the spirit of being an American, right? So understanding that, I can't go for some shit to where a group of people tells me, right? And this is another, I guess not, there wouldn't be censorship of speech, but either controlling of speech or what do you call it? Compelling of speech, right? To where now I have to call a fucking grown ass man that decides to put a dress on and some motherfucking lipstick. I have to call him and act like he's a woman. No, you can't fucking make me fucking live in your make believe fucking world where I clearly know I'm looking at a motherfucking man. It's a damn man, bro. I'm not finna call you no fucking woman, but that's what the fucking, you know, and
I'm gonna just call him his name, to be honest. Well, okay, okay, never mind. Let me not go down a rabbit hole. My bad. Go ahead.
well, no, you're sir. How you
Because
doing,
his
sir?
name, yeah, I get the name might be different. I get it.
Yeah, sir,
Yeah, my bad.
sir. So how you doing, sir? Don't get fucking mad at me. You a fucking sir, nigga. I see you. I see that motherfucking jawline. I see them big ass hands. Your hands big as mine, and you motherfucking 5'10". Okay, ain't no woman. I'm 6'5", nigga.
I'm just saying, if they give me a unisex name like Skylar, I'm gonna just rock with that, and because I'm on the clock at work, so I'm gonna rock it out and be professional. Hey, what's up, Skylar? How you doing?
Of course, I'm not saying look at
it.
work or risk your career, but that's what I see. That's how much we've changed. That's how much society has changed due to extremists, of course. And let me be clear to say this: extremist leftist ideology, right? And what's happening is it's starting to have way too much control over the masses when we know that extreme group is extremely niche and small, right? It's particularly the LGBT group. LGBT only makes up 5% of the whole entire population, maybe 7% now, but okay, the whole of everything, man, woman, race, all this other is 7%, right?
Yeah.
T people less than 1%, right? T people were getting direct motherfucking legislation from the last president, right? Executive order. And then you had these companies that were giving, like you said, you can lose your whole job, bro, for not what do you call it? Pronouns, not using the proper pronouns.
Misgendering.
Yeah, misgendering. Appreciate you, Truck. So that's what I'm saying. So you can't show me the extremist right-wing policies that had the same sway, that had the same wave, that had the same movement, that had the same impact on the masses of people. That's the problem. The one main right wing thing would have been, or conservative was the abortion shit, right? Roe v. Wade being overturned.
Yeah, of course, overturning that. Yeah,
overturning Roe v. Wade, and that is the most talking
well,
about.
Well, fantastic. Let me. Well, hold on. You're saying that you can't find an equivalent on the right or on the conservative side, but what if the argument was that the base rules are their equivalent? So these people who are claiming that you're misgendering me and whatnot, and you can't do that to me, are fighting against the actual base rules that have been set up. Or the people who say that I should be able to abort a child if I want to are fighting against the base rules that say that you couldn't. There are no base rules that say you can't. I'm just using that as a
well, Chuck, I had a whole separate take.
No, so that's the point. So, Chuck, you just made the point I wanted to make, right? And what y'all guys were saying earlier. So that is purposely being misquoted, misrepresented, and that's not the case. In most cases, I think you might have 5 states to where abortion is completely, totally outlawed, and you can't do it by any means, shape, form, or fashion, right? You can literally, there are plenty of fucking states in the country where you can still go and abortion is completely, totally legal for whatever, right? Some of them may even be up to, whatever, right? We got not get into that. What I'm saying is, in order for that to have happened for the conservative, there had to be an act of fucking the Supreme Court to overturn a law that was what, 50 years old?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Roe versus Wade was not actually a law. It was a decision.
Oh yeah, wasn't it a Supreme Court?
They said it was like an opinion. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm looking at the map right now.
Wasn't it like 1973 or something?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's at least 13 states where abortion is outlawed. They're outlawed in red on the CNN map where they're counting the states, and then it's in yellow for the ones where it's legal with government. Let me see, it's government gestation of 6 to 18 weeks, right? But it's absolutely outlawed. It's banned in 13 of them.
Okay, so that's less than half. That's less than 50%. And
Right.
bitches, if bitches can afford to go to motherfucking Cancun and Jamaica and whatever, bitch, you can afford a motherfucking flight to California or Illinois or wherever the fuck you can
But
get
I do believe that they can prosecute. It's possible for them to prosecute you when you come back, though.
No, they can't.
Yeah.
After a certain if they know that you're pregnant, I think it is.
No, they can't.
And most of the governors are not even enforcing it. And
Yeah,
over in Michigan, they're not even enforcing it.
Yeah, you can't. There will be no way for you to that. For one, that would be a violation of HIPAA. For one, first and foremost, you know what I mean. And then secondly, is like how you gonna prove or whatever that I didn't just have a miscarriage or some shit. So no one's gonna chase that. It's not worth it. It's gonna be too much wasting time on tax dollars and citizens and shit for you to track down somebody that went outside of the state, that lived in the state to get an abortion. It just don't make sense.
Well, truck and Fantastic, I had a separate take to that, or to answer to Fantastic's point. I've read about certain, well, not recently, but like there'll be certain state laws in red states that are like the incompetent equivalent of the dumb, like identity politics laws or whatever, or the extreme stuff. But like because those Republicans don't have power, for instance, if it's like some far like right wing dude in Alabama that has some weird law that actually comes to pass, guys like me in Pennsylvania, it's like I might read about it, but it's not going to hit the same as if it was a national law. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? Like there are plenty of idiot Republicans that enact certain laws, but if you don't live in those red states, you don't got to worry about it. And I don't mean like Texas. I mean like Mississippi, Alabama, Arkansas, Tennessee, like those deep red states. A lot of us don't live there, so of course it's not. I would have to really Google it and look it up and tell you like, oh yeah, this is a real bad Republican law. All the black people in Memphis and Nashville, they got to worry about this. But it's like I would really have to research it because it doesn't affect me daily. Like the shit that Trump does affects everybody, so it's on the top of mind. But go ahead, my bad.
Even that shit though, bro. Everybody acting like Trump just did all this fucking negative shit, nigga.
Not even. Yeah, I get that. Some of it's sensationalized. I agree with you.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Yeah, I agree with you. But I'm just saying, if I told you like Matt Gaetz when he used to be a senator in Florida or a Congress, I forget which one, and I think Matt Gaetz he murdered somebody in college. I forget what it was. He did some wild stuff, but.
Okay, yeah. Well,
if I was to tell you about it, if you don't live in Florida, you don't really care because that's not your senator. You see what I'm saying? Like it's like not a national thing. But cool. that still would fall under the category of an evil Republican that did bad stuff. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, great. Hey man.
Yeah.
It's 3 hour mark, man. I greatly appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, my bad. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, have a wonderful night. Get this nigga out here first, okay? Appreciate you, JT. Appreciate you, Cam, man. Y'all brothers.
Hey, man, it's a pleasure, brother.
Yeah, man, for sure.
All right, have a good night.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man. So yeah, man. Listen, the smoke show. I think this one was a fruitful smoke show. Brothers had different opinions and things. At the end of the day, my whole thing is black people get no benefit from again acting like these savage racist ass white people that y'all seem to detest and hate, right? Civil wars and race wars and all this shit and so on and so forth, blah blah. Do I think we're gonna see this? It is gonna cause that. No, I don't think it's gonna jump to that extreme. I would it does bring you back down to earth though, and make you more aware than what you were as to just how crazy motherfuckers is out here, man. Okay, niggas will kill you over your opinion. That's just real shit, right? Well, not niggas, but people, right? Can't say niggas because we're assuming the person they showing anything is not a black person. Hell, it could be a POC, as they say. I don't know, but he definitely wasn't black, so good on that one, right? But yeah, man, I just think if you become the worst of the people that you know what I'm saying, what are you doing as a people? And we have to have a level of maturity, decorum, and just human decency, bro, to not, make ourselves look any worse. Because what happens is, I keep telling niggas say they don't care, but it's not about you. It's about your nephew. It's about your son. It's about the younger black man, right? And so on and so forth. And another big thing too, I know this is more so political than just a race thing. That's even so why I'm saying it. It's like, bro, we shouldn't be in this shit at all, for real. It's all political. White folks want to be stupid and whatever, so on and so forth. I don't give a fuck how fucking dumbass liberal white people look, okay? But I do care about how we look, right? I don't want to be grouped into that shit. I don't want somebody to be, y'all were celebrating Charlie Kirk, and I'm like, no, bitch, I'm not y'all. But because a lot of dumbass niggas is doing the shit off the strength of he said something bad about black people that you feel like is racist, right? And that's your discretion, right? I don't like using the racist shit a lot because it's really motherfucking broad as fuck, bro. Okay, that has, and again, fortunately for me, I don't have enough white people that are brave enough to be racist to me directly, okay, even indirectly at this point, right? I mean, I guess. But hey, greatly appreciate y'all for coming out, man. Let me see where we at. Make sure I didn't miss no super chats or nothing, man. Yep, greatly appreciate y'all, bro. And that's that on that one. Miss Fantastic 824 on all social media platforms. I'm gonna catch y'all next time, man. Holla, we out.